Hey guys, it is Codexual here. So I'm going to be showing you how to install the Mac OS X 1011 El Capitan. So I have my VMware open. You might have VMware Player or VMware Workstation, but either or, I'm going to show you something really quickly before we even begin. So as you normally try to install it, the Apple Mac OS, you will not see that on your screen. And to get that on your screen, what you're going to do is make sure all your VMware players closed out. You want the unlocker 208, and you'll see the win-install.command, and you're going to right click on that, run it as administrator, and it's going to run a script. Now, however, I've already done that for the sake of this video. I'm trying to keep it short as possible. So, what we're going to go ahead is open it back up after you're done installing it. Click on the new virtual machine. Go to typical recommend. And I will install the operating system later. And now you'll see the Apple Mac OS X, and make sure you're on OS X 1011. By default, it was selected on OS X 10.9 or something like that, but you want the OS X 1011. Go ahead and click next. You can leave it by default, or you can modify the name. And so you know it'll be under the C drive user, that's my username, then under your documents, then so on and so forth. And we're going to have to go to that file location here momentarily. So go ahead and click next. Now save all of this stuff. I want you to click on Store Virtual Disk as a single file. Click next. Click Finished. And now this will pop up. So, what you want to do is click on Edit Virtual Machine. And this is where you can give it more RAM or less RAM. I will give it 8 because I can, and I want this video to go smoother here. And I'm going to give it 4 cores. Now I'm going to go ahead and on the hard drive disk SATA, this is where we're going to have to remove it. Click on Add. Click on Hard Disk. Next. SATA Recommend. Next. And you want to use an existing virtual disk. So the middle option, the second option in. Next. Now, before we get the file added on, the file that you downloaded, the image file, what you want to do is open up File Explorer, go to your Documents, Virtual Machine, OS X 1011, or whatever you named it. Drag and drop this file in. Go ahead and drag that in. And go ahead and close it out or minimize it. Click Browse. And now you will have the OS X right there. Captain Retail or Capitan. Go ahead and click on Finished. Keep existing format. Go ahead and click Finished. And then OK. So, now we're going to go ahead and start it up. And so I will pause the video or fast forward it if it takes a while to load, because it will. And okay, so this will pop up for you. What we're actually going to have to do is, I completely spaced that out, is we're going to go to the OS X 1011. So you might not see that this format ending in .vmx. So to show that, you'll click on View, then File Name Extensions, and it'll show that right there. Then open with Notepad. Scroll all the way at the bottom. Add this in, smc.version space equals space quote 0 end of quote. Copy that in, click on Save, and now we'll start up. Perfect. Yep. So, I'm going to let this go through. I'm going to show you other stuff. We're not done with this. Even after the installation, we're not done with this. But as this loads up, I will fast forward it just for the sake of the video to save us some time. Okay, so this pops up. Go ahead and just select the country that you're in. I am in the... Oh, it's asking for the keyboard format. Yes, US layout. Since we're installing this as a new Mac, if you have like a previous Mac, you can go ahead and select the Time Machine, or you can transfer the information from a Windows computer, but however, I'm doing it no transfer now. I'm not going to enable my service. Don't use. Now this is where you want to put in your Apple ID. So I'm going to not sign in, but you guys can. I'm going to go ahead and skip out on that. Agree to the terms of service. Yep, we don't have time to read that. So this is where you're going to put in your information. Alright, select the time zone that you're in. I'm going to go ahead and click next. And this is optional for you. I don't really want to send out data to Apple. Not setting up your Mac. Okay, so it's slowly booting up the desktop here. Now as you can see, it'll say El Capitan Retail and by Tech Review. And they're the one who compiled this image, and so a shout out to the tech reviews, but I'm going to go ahead and rename that. OSX space X. So that's your hard drive. Now as we click on the view full screen, you'll show this box that's not expanding out, and I'm going to show you how to fix that. Additionally, as you can see, as it's like lagging on your screen, we're going to fix that as well. So, but what we're going to have to do on the image here is click on the install VMware tools, click install, then this will pop up, then another pop-up will come up, and it'll say VMware Tools. Yep, there it is. Then install VMware Tools. Go ahead and double click on that. And another box will pop up, and this is the installation where we actually install it. Then after that, it'll ask for you to restart it. Go ahead and restart it, but after you restart it, shut it down. There's no other way around that, but just go ahead and do so. Okay, so now it is shut down. There's still that black screen. That's completely fine. There we go. Now it's completely off. So what we're going to have to do is make some modifications here. So as we were previously modifying a file, the OSX 1011.vmx. Go ahead and right click, open with a notepad again. Scroll down until you see this board-id.reflectHost space equals space quote true end of quote. So we're going to go ahead and type in false, enter. So there's a line below that. This information right here, right click, Paste that in. Click Save. Go ahead and close that out. And next thing what we're going to have to do is go to our folder settings. I'll say show hidden files and folders. Click on that. And you want to click on the View tab, and yours by default will say don't show hidden files, folders, or drives. You want to bubble in show hidden files, folders, and drives. You want to make sure that is checked. Go ahead and click OK. Now, where we're going to have to go to is this PC, Documents. Okay, that does not want to load up. So, alright, make sure you go to your username. So, as for example, it was showing blah 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 slash. Make sure you go slash C drive :/users/ then your username. So go ahead and press enter. Then you will see apt data. It's kind of faded away because that means that it is hidden. These folders are not faded and means it is visible. So go ahead and click on apt data. Click on roaming. Then click on VMware. Then preferences.ini. Go ahead and edit or open with Notepad. And scroll all the way down. So this pref.vmwareplayer.fullscreen.nobar equals true. Make sure that is in all the way at the bottom. So make sure that is in. Go ahead and click on save. Close out, close. Then we'll open back up with the VMware, and we're going to start up the OS X, aka Mac. And this is where we're going to go on full screen. And right now it's just showing that little box, but wait for it, it'll expand out. So, as you can see, it expanded out. Everything is running smoother, so there is no lag whatsoever. Let's go ahead and log in. See? Everything is perfect. Yeah. So, from one corner to the other corner with no little box. As you can see, my mouse is now running more smoother, if that's even a word, more smoother. But anyhow, it's running as it should be. So now you have the functionality at the bottom with all the apps, Launchpad, then you can start up Safari. And yeah. Yeah, everything looks in order. You can even open up your iMessages. You can FaceTime people. Make sure your webcam is enabled, and you can also FaceTime people. And you can set up your iMessages. Make sure you are linked to your iCloud device. But that's it. There's nothing else that we need to do. That's it. You have now successfully installed your Mac on your desktop. So, with that being said, I hope this video was very informative. If you're stuck on something or if you want me to cover something, leave a comment down below. Also, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel with more updated videos. And just show your support. That's all I really ask for. So, with all the files and links, it'll be in the description. And with that being said, you guys have an awesome day. Enjoy your new Mac on your computer, or on your PC, that is. and take care.